morning, family. Welcome back to this Friday morning word of the day. It's the end of the week, someone said, and the last day. And today's word this Friday morning is patient. Yes, patient. Ecclesiastes 7 and 8, it tells us it is better to finish something than to start it. It is better to be gentle and patient than to be proud and impatient. I'm going to go ahead on and repeat that. It is better to finish something than to start it. It is better to be gentle and patient than to be proud and impatient. See, patience is a state of mind where we can invest the time, energy, or whatever it is to achieve the outcome. Patience is the ability to endure difficult people and situations without giving into anger or giving up hope. And see, here in the book of Ecclesiastes, Solomon is showing us that the ups and downs of life are normal and part of God's plan. That's why we have to continue to be patient and keep an eternal perspective without having all the answers. See, God told me to tell you this Friday morning. He said, watch this. Number one, he said, our patience is developed through hardship. Our patience is developed through hardship. What we have been going through or what we're dealing with, we're gonna establish patience because it is developed through our hardship. See, the Bible tells us that Job waited for the sores on his body to go away. Abraham and Sarah, they trusted God like many of us trusted God for promises. They waited patiently and they got their child. The promise came to pass. So I'm just here to encourage you to wait patiently. See, patience, things not gonna be perfect in our waiting. We're gonna have ups, we're gonna have downs, we're gonna have mistakes, hiccups, and so forth. But continue to have patience because the promise of God is on the way. Trust me, it's on the way. And secondly, God said, patience is developed. Watch this. I said it earlier. Through waiting. Patience is developed through waiting. See, in Paul's first letter to the Thessalonians, he said, Christ's return would bring deliverance from persecution and judgment on the persecutors. I'm going to repeat that. In Paul's first letter to the Thessalonians, he said that Christ's return would bring deliverance from persecution and judgment on the persecutors. That's what Paul's first letter to the Thessalonians said. But watch this. But this caused the people to expect Christ to return right away to rescue and vindicate them. How many of us have been told that God is coming right away, and when God don't show up, we get impatient? God is saying, I want you to continue to be patient. He told me once again to be patient in our hardship, to be patient in our waiting, because the promise will come to pass. Write your vision. Make it plain. It won't tarry long. Be patient on God. See, in spite of all our ups and downs, in spite of them, guess what? God patient is amazing. In spite of all our struggles, all our fault, God patient is amazing. See, God patient is long suffering. God patient is long suffering. So this weekend, I encourage you to be patient and wait on God's promises, because it will come to pass. It will come to pass. I see you next Monday for more exciting words of the day. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about the love that I have for you. Be blessed.